All right, everybody, welcome to coronavirus update number 23. It is approximately 9:26 p.m. right here on the East Coast in New Jersey. So I just have to get my MacBook charger and we can get started. So there is a couple of things that we have to discuss today. There are certainly some significant events, and yeah. So like I said, let's go ahead and give people a little bit to join, and then we will get started because there is a lot of stuff to talk about. So, hi Dylan, Jesus, how are you? So yeah, we have a couple of things to talk about. The last one nobody's really gonna like, but I do have to announce it as of today. I found out some really just awful news that I just personally don't want to share with you guys, but because of what was posted today. Well, I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain in a minute. Like I said, I want more people. We want to get more people to join first, and then I'll go over why this has been a bad week. So, I mean, we've certainly had about 3 bad hits this week for retail. Yes, that's number one. So yes, number one is Simon is no longer buying Taubman. That is number one. It was just announced today that due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, the Taubman and Simon deal is completely scrapped. The reason why this is good news is because the Taubman malls won't get the Simon malls makeover, so the Taubman malls are safe for the way they are for now, at least. The second biggest blow is Stop and Shop is no longer buying King Cullen. Now, this merger was supposed to happen earlier this year, but once again, due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, that has also been scrapped as well, along with the Simon and Taubman deal. And finally, the last thing I was going to talk about, but I'm not getting off just yet. Finally, I just found out today that Macy's and Comac had its entire inventory completely cleared out, and most of the inventory has pretty much been shipped off to other stores such as Smith Haven, Walt Whitman Shops, Westfield South Shore, Westfield Sunrise. So I just heard today that that store will not, and I repeat, not be reopening this Friday along with the rest of the Macy's stores. It is unfortunate that I was not able to see it. But once again, we can all thank the wonderful politician in New York who runs the state, which I don't want to name his name because I think a lot of people know who that person's name is, and I don't want to mention it. So yeah, Simon's no longer buying Taubman. King Cullen is Stop and Shop is no longer merging with King Cullen, or the other way around. And finally, Macy's and Comac will not be reopening up to the public. All the inventory has been cleared out and it's been shipped off to other stores. Macy's stores are expected to open up on Friday in New York, and that includes in the Mid-Hudson region and the Long Island region, with New Jersey stores opening up on Monday. Boscov's today just also announced that they'll be opening up all their New Jersey stores on Monday, June 15th, 2020, obviously with safety precautions. So yeah, I mean, what else is screwed up is the whole thing with Nordstrom's and Freehold, but I don't want to get into that. But I mean, the fact that Macy's and Comac is not going to reopen up is just sad. Yet Harrisburg is opening up, and I know why they did it, because the landlord pushed so hard for a BJ's Wholesale Club. He wanted a BJ's Wholesale Club so badly there. He didn't really care about the Macy's store anymore. He stopped caring about it, and he was more interested in BJ's Wholesale Club, which isn't even that special of a store. So the plan is to completely knock down the store, fill up the basement pretty much, and have the BJ's Wholesale Club take over the garden center. At this point, probably. I haven't heard anything about Lord and Taylor. Kmart, they're expected to close a couple more stores. I believe 2 of them are in Pennsylvania. I think it was just posted today on Sears layoffs. So yeah, some more Pennsylvania stores are expected to close. No significant ones here yet, but I'm sure it's not coming there. So So 2 Pennsylvania stores are set to close. The Kmart stores in Pennsylvania that are expected to close. Let's see. Columbia, Pennsylvania, and Walnutport, Pennsylvania. Those 2 stores are expected to close. Not at the moment, not around here at least. There's no really closings now. I mean, Nordstrom's is not reopening up in freehold to the public. Macy's is not reopening up because the whole merchandise is pretty much gone at this point. Hey Scott, how are you, man? But yeah, Kmart, Walnutport, Pennsylvania, and Columbia, Pennsylvania. Hello, Alex, Elevator Real fan. How are you? Hey, Mohammed Sonic Boom, how are you? Do I like Olive Garden? Of course. Hello, Elevators of Steel City by Otis Elevator Fan 102. How are you? That's not a huge loss. I'm pretty upset about Macy's and Comac. That's a huge loss. Starbucks is Starbucks. It's really nothing special. I'm more upset about Macy's and Comac because some guy apparently called Macy's and Walt because they actually finally disconnected the number, so you can't even reach out to that store. So you have to call a nearby location. And according to what the guy posted on Department Stores Matter today, he said it would be reopening up to the public. Blame all this on Eddie Lampert. Well, Eddie Lampert destroyed Sears. I mean, at this point, Sears is like hanging on by a thread. I think it's just going to be a matter of little bits of closings here and there, and I think they're done. They're dust at this point. It's unfortunate, but there's not really much we can do. This is the way they're. No, there is not going to be a petition to save Macy's and Comac. Trust me, it's done. They're not reopening up the store. Somebody just posted today on Facebook that it's not reopening up to the public. Most of the merchandise was taken out of the store and it was shipped off to other nearby stores. It's a shame. I mean, I'm still glad I got to Macy's in Hicksville, but it's a shame I couldn't get to Comac, and I really tried hard to get out there, but that's when COVID started peaking, and yeah, that's why. I did. I saw it, but I actually couldn't stay too long because I had to eat dinner. So yeah. No, the COVID chart didn't update. Yeah, I don't really watch the briefings anymore because they're disgusting. I don't really care for any of the briefings, honestly. I stopped watching, and it's honestly it's a waste of time. It's just all they talk about is the whole thing with all the protests that are going on right now, and it's some scary crap which I don't want to discuss in this stream. Not yet. I'm not really concerned about Mr. Lampert right now. Once he starts closing stores around here, it'll be something. It's just amazing though how there's 3. Oh yeah, by the way, I was going to bring up that Neiman Marcus might possibly be closing in the Westchester. They're looking into possibly closing that location, which would be a real shame if it does close. I haven't done a video on it yet because it hasn't been confirmed, but once that update comes out, I will maybe put out some kind of video or something. So yeah, freaking cut my finger. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my headphones on. There we go. That should do it. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, the whole thing is pretty sad. What's going on with everything that's going on right now? It's crazy, but yeah. Mid-July. Roosevelt Field, no. That's a successful Neiman Marcus. Both actually. No, Neiman Marcus is not closing in New Jersey. I've heard of them, but I haven't been there. Yeah, I do remember Rugrats, but I don't really watch those kind of shows anymore. So yeah. Hmm. Oh, I just realized something. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be lifted soon. But yeah. JC Penney, it's expected to get signed off by tomorrow, the closing at least. So the court signs it off, and then after the court signs it off, they begin the liquidation sales. There's none really around here that are closing, at least. I don't think. But yeah, I think it's amazing of how they went from just closing 6 stores this year now up to like 242. So I don't know. I just realized, guys. Yeah, so this was just going to be a quick update. So I unfortunately don't have any other data, and I'm also kind of tired. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Never mind. We got some new data. Everybody. Okay. So this was literally just updated today. Wow. Okay. So this is where we're standing at with coronavirus. You can see the curve is getting much flatter. Oh wow, they've already updated it all the way up to like September. Wow, by September we're gonna have over 170,000 deaths. Wow, that is quite something. All right, so let's take a look at Connecticut's death rate, and it's certainly gone down. Like it's in like the very low teens. Connecticut is pretty much almost at the end of their coronavirus crisis. New Jersey too has certainly made some significant progress. Definitely, I mean, it'll be down to like not too many deaths after July. There's a very little bit of the curve left in New Jersey. So you can see it's going to keep going down in New Jersey at least. But yeah, we really spiked up like around here and then it just started going down. New York, too, at this point is pretty much at their all time low. I don't know the number of deaths that were announced today. I don't really watch the TV anymore. So, like I said, I think New York is almost at the very end. Like I said, not essential. Long Island entered phase 2 today with stores following in the next couple of days or so. But Comac is probably now out of the equation due to the store not opening up to the public again, which is a real shame. And then let's check Ohio, and then I want to get back to whatever that other guy said. So Ohio is definitely going down too, significantly too. So yeah, but all in all, things are looking pretty good. Yeah, only a couple locations. Hudson Yards, I would be surprised about because that's not a great location. Pennsylvania, okay. Pennsylvania's gone down too. Certainly, let's go there. So this is Pennsylvania. And then let's take a look at Nevada. So Nevada is pretty much they haven't really had many deaths there. So that'll be pretty much flat by then. So yeah. Yes, they will. Whenever the schedule's released, kids will go back to school in the fall. They're going to be close to the rest of the academic year, pretty much. It's just the health standards are just not there yet for schools, unfortunately. I almost don't want to end the stream. Yes, Pennsylvania, definitely. Because COVID's not peaking anymore around here. It's going to be like precautions. You see these things, guys? Yeah, when you go back to school, these things are going to be mandatory. I don't know, honestly. Well, I think it's just them cutting down stores. I don't know if it's closing or not. They're looking into it. It's not nothing's confirmed yet. New York public schools, absolutely, they will open up in the fall. No, there's no doubt about that. They're going to open up in the fall. Oh, nice. Reno. Nice. That's crazy. Yeah, Pure One's a huge loss. Me too, man. I want this virus to go away. Not only do I want that to go away, but I want all these damn protests to like stop. Yeah, I've been seeing. So yeah. But anyways. All right, guys. Are they really? Yeah, are those the last two? The Walnut Port in Columbia? Are those the last two in Pennsylvania? Wow, that's a shame. New Jersey's probably next. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Well, gotta love Eddie Lampert for that. Never cared about the stores whatsoever. Only cared about the profits, and look at where it got him. And then coronavirus killed it. So yeah. All right, guys. I would stay on, but I am really tired, and I have to. I have a long day tomorrow, so I'm gonna probably hop off. But anyways, guys, thank you again for watching, and we will see you next time. That's it.